Hi there, my name is Matt Oldfield and I am one half of the authors behind this book, Play Like Your Football Heroes, Pro Tips for Becoming a Top Player. Now, because of this book and a few other books, the National Literacy Trust has the wrong opinion that I know lots when it comes to football. And so what they've done is they've asked me to come up with some World Cup predictions for the tournament coming up in Qatar, which is brilliant because it's given me the excuse to become a 10-year-old boy again, basically. And here you can see my World Cup sticker book. So I've been collecting lots of stickers just for this video, obviously. So I'm going to share with you some predictions. And right now, they seem sensible, but obviously in a couple of weeks, they're going to seem ridiculous and totally wrong. But hey, here it goes. So we're going to start with best newcomer in terms of player. So there's lots of obvious ones. I'm thinking Jude Bellingham for England, Jamal Musiala for Germany, Pedri, all kinds of others. But I don't really have any of those players. But B, I've got two that I do actually think are going to be top tips for this tournament. The first of them is the Manchester City and Argentina player. Hope you can see that. Julian Alvarez. So he is probably going to be playing up front with Leo Messi. Probably going to score quite a lot of goals. And the other one is Pedri's friend, the other Barcelona whiz kid, Gavi. So those are my two top tips for the best newcomer of the tournament. On to top goal scorer. Now, again, there's some sort of obvious shouts. You've got your Benzemas, your Mbappes, your Kanes, your Ronaldos, your Messis. But A, I don't have those guys as stickers, and B, I like this guy. So I'm going for Brazil striker Gabriel Jesus, who's having a great season already at Arsenal, and I reckon he's going to take that into the tournament and do really, really well. Okay, on to top defenders. Now, this I've got quite a few of. So you've got Marquinhos, you've got Thiago Silva, two excellent experienced Brazilian centre backs. You've got Rafa Varane, who's going to be, hopefully, if he's fit, he's going to be at the centre of the French defence. You've got Christian Romero, Tottenham and Argentina's big, impressive centre back. You've got Harry Maguire, not so much. And then because, Wales and all that, we've got Joe Rodon, we've got Ben Davies, the two big guys. And so lots and lots of top defenders to look out for. Now, what I thought I'd do is also give you a one to watch from each of the 8 groups at the tournament. Now, my actual one to watch for Group A is the Dutch striker Cody Gakpo, but sadly his sticker didn't come up. So instead, I'm going to show you Pervis Estupiñán, who's got a great name, and I probably pronounced it wrong, but he's also very good. And, Ecuador might surprise a few people. He's a left back, but he can score goals. Lovely. For Group B, this is England's group and Wales' group. I've gone for the USA forward Christian Pulisic, because if the USA are going to do anything at this tournament, which I think they might, Pulisic is going to be at the centre of everything. And as anyone who's seen him play for Chelsea knows, he can be amazing. So watch out for him. Group C, my team to watch out for are Mexico. I think Mexico are really, really good. And this guy in particular is one of my favourite players around, the Ajax midfielder, Edson Alvarez, who nearly signed for Chelsea this summer, but brilliant player and will make sure that very few goals get through. Group D, I had to go for this guy, Christian Eriksen. Who isn't looking forward to watching Christian Eriksen play after the horrible scenes at Euro 2020? To see him back playing again and playing for Denmark at a major tournament, that's going to be amazing. So watch out for that. Next group, I've lost count of the groups. Japan, I reckon they could do quite well. So this guy, Kaoru Mitoma, he plays for Brighton, and him and another guy who I think is great, Daichi Kamada, those two I think could do some stuff at the tournament. Okay, on to Canada. Canada's group. Now, I don't know, maybe they won't do that well, but I like Canada. I love Alphonso Davies, but I reckon this guy, Jonathan David, a lot's going to rest on his shoulders, his big, broad shoulders up front. Manchester United are already talking about signing him in January, so, if he has a big World Cup, even more likely. But a really good striker, watch out for him. Okay, two more. We're on to Switzerland. This is Haris Seferovic, scored 3 goals at Euro 2020, big striker, good in the air, big game player. Watch out for Switzerland as well, because I think they might do quite well. And finally, so we're on to Group H, and this is kind of the group of death, if you like. So you've got Uruguay, you've got Portugal, but I actually think South Korea could be a team to watch out for. They've got obviously Son Heung-min up front, but they've also got this guy, Min-ji Kim, one of the best defenders around, having a great season at Napoli. So watch out for him. Okay, nearly done. My final thing is that obviously I need to predict who's going to win the tournament. Now, my heart says a Wales-England final, but my head is saying a repeat of the 1998 World Cup final, so Brazil against France. Who's going to win it? I have a feeling that it's kind of time that Brazil won it again, so that's where my money would be, on Brazil to win, and Neymar to cry tears of joy all over that pitch. So there you go, all of my horribly wrong and stupid predictions. Blame the stickers. I hope you all really enjoy the tournament. It's going to be a great World Cup, and if you do get a bit of time in between matches, why not give this book a go? Play like your football heroes. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.